Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. The Roadrunners will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Texas Longhorns offense will get the first possession of the game. And here comes the big fella, a staple of this aerial attack, Jesse.
And he's a guy they can line up all over the field, David. There's matchups out there waiting to be taken advantage of.
Yeah, and it's so nice to be able to do that. It makes it easy to play quarterback when you can feature a guy like this that's fast, big, and strong.
Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. And defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. You see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
Now, I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
Second down coming up. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Open space at the 25. And he waltzes in for the score. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense
running toward the tape. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Longhorns want to move quickly.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm always keeping track as a defensive coordinator where they're running the football. You can see they ran it to the right. Do they like this matchup? Is the right side of their offensive line really good? I'm going to be paying attention to that because that's a big game. I got to make sure I shut this down the next time they run.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. Texas calls his campus the 40 acres. This running game might cover 40 acres before it's over.
That would be a heck of a day. I don't know how many yards that would be. That would be a quick conversion. How good's your math, Reese, to try to calculate that? But they're having a lot of success, a lot of history with great running backs at the University of Texas. And this guy is having a day.
Ball is loose. Now the defense has got it going the other way.
That's right.
Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And a short gain here in the first quarter will come to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Throws for the tight end. He's got an open man. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
The O-line gets an attaboy for that play. How about the time they gave their quarterback? Beautiful pocket. They allowed him to survey the field, find his open guy. This offensive line, they are gelling early.
Got some room, entered to the goal line. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The give to the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Fires to the big fella. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to take off. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. Handoff from the gun. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down.
There's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling in the ground.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touch! Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Back to pass, it's Ewers. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. He's got it down the right side. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking for room, it's Baxter. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off play action. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown! The offense set for a 1st down play. They'll run it from the gun. Still on his feet at the 45. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
And this offense has had their way with this defense. A lot of success, and I tell you what, if this defense wants any chance of coming back, they better get physical and stop the run, because right now, this offense is
kangaroos his way. Touch! The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Elevates over his man. And a really nice run and pickup there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're getting this guy lathered up. Still running at the 40. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He's going to pass. Get it out on the screen. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Longhorns have pushed it inside the 20. They'll run it in the red zone. It's blue. Touchdown, Longhorns! Line gets set, first down. Looking for space, it's blue. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. They move the chains on the ground, now another first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Comes out throwing on first down. Got him downfield. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Gets it out quickly. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Across the 25, he's got room.
And that's the benefit to the run game. Keep pounding, keep pounding. Now you break one all the way down to the 2-yard.
And don't stop it. Get down, get lined up quick, and give it to this dude again to go score a TD.
A first down run on the doorstep. Touchdown, Texas! Offense set on first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. On the move is the 30. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Man, sometimes it just gets frustrating, and you've just been beat down all day. This defense hasn't had answers, but now you can't let them run the football and just run it down your throat and be physical. This defense has to do something different and find a way to make something happen.
You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Using his legs, it's blue. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Open space at the 25.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to their running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action. They've been physical at the point of attack.
Headed to the end zone.
And the defense down in this game, they just can't do anything to stop this offense at this point, Dave. Right now, they know they're going to be trying to run the football and try and ice the game, but there's nothing at this can do.
Yeah. Frustrating. I got to bring as many guys to the line of scrimmage as I can. I got to find a way to get this ball back to my offense. The clock is not my friend, and them running the football is only going to run this thing out quicker. I got to find a way to make something happen, strip the football, do something.
He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Wants to throw. It's Manning. Forced out of the pocket. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Clock is stopped. Timeout used by the defense. 14 seconds left. On second down, he'll let it fly. Keeps it going. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets a block. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer. As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. And the Warhawks will kick it off to get us underway. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorns offense takes the field for the first time today. And as the game evolves into an aerial circus, sometimes you find a superstar running back like this guy.
And when you got this guy, you ride this guy. You give him the ball, you run.
He's going to take a shot. A big-time catch along the sidelines. Got the foot down and an excellent throw, too. And he slipped through. First play of the drive comes from the 38. They'll run it from the gun. Nice move to keep running. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
On the run, it's Baxter. Quick step and go. At the 35, he's got room. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So after the huge chunk play, they got it first and goal from the 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. He's got it on the run. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Turning to the running game on first and goal. And he takes it. First down here for the offense. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Got room at the 35. He's off to the races. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, Dave. Everybody in the stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players.
Going to take a shot at this DB. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he eluded the DB. Offense getting set for first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turns it on at midfield. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Texas! A first down for the offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. To the air, it's Ewers. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. Here comes the hurry up. Wants to throw on first down. They're trying to get to it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for the big play. And he'll make the catch at the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. The run from the shotgun. Got enough space. And he first down for this offense. They'll leave it with him. Bounces over the top. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. At the 35, he's loose. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Longhorn! On first down, here comes this offense. At the 35, he's open. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to him. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the afterburners, kid. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Texas! So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. They'll give it to the back. Makes his man miss.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
They'll go to the ground. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Wide out in motion.
All right, defense, that's what we can't do. We can't give up this many chunk yards on the ground. Got to commit more guys to the line of scrimmage. Got to get those running backs on the ground. That's way too easy.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Give to the running back. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. With the run on first and goal. Only in the hops. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Takes the handoff. It's Blue. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Third and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on fourth down by what they call here. The Longhorns have it with a first and 10. They'll try the right side. They'll pick up 4, second and 6 coming.
You know, it's so important for offenses to want to keep third downs manageable. The way you do that is by having success like that, running the football on first down.
Brought down at the 38. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. To the ground with the back. Tackled after picking up the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They're going to ride this running back.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here tonight.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
So on 4th and goal, already with the lead, but they'll try to salt this thing away with a touchdown. Touchdown, Longhorn! Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Booty. Pressure coming. He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd down, going up top. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was...
He's loose. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Texas! And the stomping has commenced. With that, the lead nice and comfortable, and they're cruising toward a 4-0 start.
With that last touchdown, looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. They've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
Ball goes out of bounds. The onside kick is unsuccessful, and they'll take over after the penalty. Don't know if the defense will appreciate having to defend a short field from the start after that penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Back to throw, it's Moody. Feeling some heat. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Now on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm.
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. The Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He rifles one deep to the left. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field?
He's got it down the left side. Open runway ahead. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the sundae. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose...
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. Mississippi State about to boot it away as we start the festivities. The fair catch called for and made. So Texas's offense will take the first swing of the game. And there he is, a man who makes an entire stadium hold its breath every time he touches the ball, Jesse.
This defense better have a lot of breath in this game, too, because he gets better as the game goes on. He's the kind of guy, David, who can wear a defense down.
Oh, look out, there he goes! Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Hand off from the shotgun. Shoots his way for more. Down to the 30-yard line where he stopped after a gain of 5, and that will be a 1st down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unleashes one deep. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled. The offense set for a 1st down play. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. The Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Turns it on in midfield. Afterburners coming. He's at the 10. He's piled up 97 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and that'll bring the 1st quarter to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the 1st period as we look at the stats. Now from the 48-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. He's got it. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. Now they'll run the draw. Bounding over the top. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Longhorns have taken it inside the 20.
Get set.
To throw, it's Ewers. Lets it fly. And it's caught. Touchdown. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Can anyone catch him? And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Now the play fake. Floating away. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Touchdown! Line gets set, 1st down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Lets it fly deep downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. The incompletion brings us to 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Looking left. He's got it. Oh, and he thought he had a chance to house him, but the defense tackles him at the 3. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in the first half. Before then, they can get another score. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Offense set on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He'll try to do it himself. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. He's going up top. He's got it. Touchdown! First down here for the offense. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. They give it to him again. Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. The Longhorns in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
Handoff to the single running back. At the 40, there he goes. Got a lot of running room. Touchdown, Longhorns! Offense getting set for first down. The give to the tailback. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The give to the back. The ball squirts free. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. Gets it.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble. The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you can tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Fires and picked off. Trying to take it back. He's at the 40. He goes out of bounds, but he just about did it himself. What a return after the interception. Here comes the Texas offense. Looking for space. It's Baxter. Now the chance to... Oh, the hops! How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass? Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got some room. Headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total. Now the two-point conversion attempt is coming. Off the play fake. Pocket starts to collapse. Looking to convert the two, and he will not. The defense gets to him with the sack. Now they'll try to get another possession with an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. At this point, it really hasn't been your best day. Just try to find something to build on here at the end, David.
Nah, just try to keep fighting. Show your kids you're going to keep fighting. Keep throwing the football. Try to get some points up. Palmer, points have been at a premium. They haven't scored very much, but keep fighting, man.
Yeah, and just, try to find things to build off of for next week as well, right? I mean, it's all about continuing to improve week in and week out. So whether that's identifying playmakers or just seeing what you can come up with here at the end of this game and not quitting.
They'll throw it on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Timeout called by the defense and 15 seconds to go in this one. Looking to throw it, Shapen. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases.
Dallas, Texas, and the Texas State Fair. And for the better part of a century, the Sooners and Longhorns have defined conferences, national titles, and how regions of the country are perceived based on the outcome of this game. When these two meet, everybody pays attention. I guess they're not interested in kicking it away. They're lining up for an onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. So Oklahoma's offense will have the first possession of the game. Guys, this rivalry's a throwback. Aren't many left like this with the stadiums divided right down the middle.
So much tremendous history between these two teams. And David, it just always seems in this game, you throw out the stats, you throw out the standings, you throw out the records, and this is just a different energy when we see these teams play.
It's because you bring in the hatred. They don't like each other. The fan bases don't like each other. Texas, Oklahoma, it always means a lot.
Scanning the field, it's Arnold. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Powers through the defender. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to the air on third and short. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job by the QB, sitting back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retrieved, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking downfield and he needs a bunch. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. The Sooners line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. So the Texas Longhorns offense will try to get something started with their first possession. One thing to keep an eye on in this game, when they get a back isolated on a linebacker, who wins that matchup?
Quarterback likes the matchup, but this linebacker, he's different, man. Not only is he a hitter, he's got the athleticism to cover people, too.
Normally you say that's a win for the running back. A running back on a linebacker, I win. But this guy is different. Interested to watch this matchup.
And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Fast motion from the offense. Leaves it with the back. Dances away from one. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Running behind that left side. At midfield, he's got room. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires to the right. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They'll immediately call timeout.
Nice job by the...
We'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. From the gun, the ground game. Headed to the end zone. They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there. The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. They'll try to blast their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Trying play action. Buys a little time with his feet. Got out of trouble and throws. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? Trying to barge in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas! Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often.
So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out, you need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
This offense set up with a 2nd and short. From the gun, running back gets to give. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. He's up to 94 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. And the Longhorns with the 1st and 10. To the air, it's Ewers. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. first down for the offense. Looking for room. It's Baxter. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Play this game in the shadow of Big Tex. You can get a corny dog out there, play carnival games, and see one of the great rivalries in the sport, David.
It's crazy. You literally walk outside of the stadium, and there are thousands upon thousands of people. They don't even realize a football game's going on, Jesse. They're just having a good time.
You're right. It's part of what makes this game so special. The Red River rivalry, there's just so much fanfare. There's so much tradition. And remember, with bragging rights on the line, this thing just means more.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. To the ground to try to move the chains. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Texas! First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lets one fly deep. He caught it, and he got away from it. Offense in a split backfield. The play action fake. Makes the catch. It's Blue. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He wants to go deep. Grabs it inside the 15. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. Touchdown! On first down, here comes this offense. Gonna run it. It's Baxter. Nice move to keep running. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The Longhorns will hustle to the line. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Looking for a productive play on first down. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking to scramble. He'll let it go down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Man, that one is going to make this quarterback sick to his stomach. That's almost always automatic for him.
Yeah, that's pitch and catch. That's day one. When you go out and watch practice, the ball very rarely hits the ground unless you have a defender because these QBs and wide receivers are so good. But man.
Could we get the trainers over to the coach right now? I mean, he's got his punt team out there, and it's not fourth down. And I'm not really sure what the idea was there. Maybe just to confuse them so badly they could make a big play, but they pick up a few, but not enough for the first down on the first down fake punt.
You're just trying to change the ebb and flow of the game. You're trying to get some of this momentum back, so you go fake punt, and you can't get it executed. It just backfires in their face.
And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain.
There was just nowhere to go with the football for the quarterback throwing it. So he tried to create, he tried to extend the play with his legs, just not able to get it.
When they're cornering the market on fakes, here comes another one. Is the heat giving him some kind of mirage and he thought he saw a fourth down someplace? It's not fourth down, and the punt team's on the field. The ball hits at the 5. I knew it was hot out there, but apparently it's fried the coach's brain. They've got the punt team out there, and it's not fourth down. And the coverage team surrounding return man to get in there on that one. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. There have been a couple of missed opportunities for these offenses in the last couple of drives, Jesse.
And I think for
that internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get it for a safety. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. Bringing it back, it's Gibson. Could we get the trainers over to the coach right now? He's got his... They cough it up near their own goal line. Oh, and he's able to get back on. And they got him for a safety. And the ball takes those crazy bounces out of bounds, and a huge loss for this offense.
And you just have to have better field awareness if you're on offense. They're understanding that A, you're in the offense, and B, where that back line is, David. That is not good news taking a safety.
No, and you want to make a play, and you want to make something happen, but you got to realize where you're at on the field. He doesn't do that, and guess what? Cost his team 2 points.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Fires to the tight end. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Bunch formation, trying to spring a guy free. Back to throw, it's Arnold, trying to get to it. And the pressure gets to him, down goes the quarterback. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, the offensive first. Absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll immediately call timeout. Is the Heat giving him some kind of mirage and he thought he saw a 4th down someplace? It's not 4th down, and the punt team's on the field.
Well, they thought they had the look they wanted for a fake punt there.
And they'll fake it again. Nowhere to go, and now the ball's out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. That ball was squirting around on the field. Finally corralled by the defense, and they turn it into 6.
And it's so hard defensively. Do I jump on it and make sure I get it, or do I scoop it up and try to make the big play? He chose to scoop it up, and it pays off, makes the big play, gets the touchdown.
Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Touchdown Sooners. The defense takes matters into their own hands. defense comes up with the fumble and takes it to the house.
Yo, scoop and score. Create the fumble, pick that puppy up, take it to the house. Great job by the defense, not only forcing the turnover, but getting points out.
Here comes the kickoff as we are all tied up in the fourth quarter. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. I knew it was hot out there, but apparently it's fried the coach's brain. They've got the punt team out there, and it's not fourth down. And they used to do crazy stuff like this back 60, 70 years ago, like in rain and stuff, just punt the ball away and play defense. But you think anybody's going to buy that now? They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. The give. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
You know, in the modern era of college football, with everybody throwing it, it becomes harder and harder for running backs to put up big-time numbers. With that last carry, though, this guy's got 1,000 yards rushing on the season.
Touchdown, Longhorns! They jump on top here in OT. Texas fighting them through the air and on the ground, reminiscent of Colt McCoy's big day against A&M in 2009.
Yeah, just doing whatever they want. And this is a good spot to be. Listen, Texas gets a highly recruited kid at quarterback every single year. Can this be the guy that takes them to the next level? Today is a good day.
They're bringing heat. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. It's third and long. Let's see if he's got enough juice in that arm. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He'll need some juice in that arm on third and long. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
The defense is just killing. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury team.
He'll take the deep shot. Wide open, he makes the catch. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. Caught the defense offside. That penalty obviously will be declined, and the touchdown stands. This is like that 2-foot putt. They still need to make it to force another overtime. And he added the extra point. We play on first down here in the second overtime period. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. From the gun, the running back has it. They stop him right on the edge of the red zone and pick up a 5 to the 20. A manageable distance on third down as they try to convert from the 20. They'll run play action. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. So they'll send out the field goal team to try to take the lead here in overtime. Absolutely And now they regain the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. Using his legs to buy some time. Got enough space. That'll do it. A double overtime touchdown to walk it off.
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
Man, that's why I want the ball second in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. I know how to sum up this game succinctly. That was fun, and what a victory. Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. A couple of teams trying to stake their claim to being among the best in the country in this top 25 showdown we have in store. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the winners of 6 straight, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. They're going to try an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it. The Bulldogs offense will get the first swing of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing.
It's hard to stop him. He's hard to handle because he can do it in so many ways. He can run by you. He can run through you.
First down here for the offense. On the run, it's Baxter. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. And the Longhorns are in the hurry-up. The inside handoff. Makes a man miss. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A 3rd and long coming up here. Showing the arm strength to the left. And he reels it in at the 15-yard line. Touchdown! They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. At the 15, he's loose. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. power football with the run. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. They're trying to get to him. Gets away. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Lining up, trying to convert this 3rd and short from the 40. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. I don't know if this is the time for this type of risk. Offense going for it inside its own 40. Going for it all. It's complete. Touchdown! Here comes the offense on first down. Give to the back. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move there. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Give to the running back. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He'll throw one to his right. And he's got it inside the 15-yard line.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive.
Headed to the end zone. And he's... Offense in an empty set. To the air on first down. He's looking deep. And he reels it in inside the 30. And he breaks into the open. The offense set for a first down play. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. After the filthy move, he's flying the friendly skies. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Motion from the offense. To the ground, he's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink.
Goes upstairs. Over the top. And he'll take it to the house. He got... The offense lining up for a first down play. They go to the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The Longhorns want to move quickly. They'll keep it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing game.
Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. The Longhorns will... It's a fake. He's going to throw it. Moving away from pressure. And he makes the catch. Now can he get to the sticks? And the return team was not on high alert, and they paid for it. The fake picks up the first down. And the Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. The lone back's got it. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Keep it on the ground. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Fires to the right. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island.
Got it! And he ran away from the defense to take it. Offense working from the pistol. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Still running at the 40. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Complete to the left. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Gives it to the back on the draw. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Throws for the end zone. And it's caught! Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Now improvising. The throw. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want. 1st down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Skips away from pressure. Fires on the move. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Off play action. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Line gets set, 1st down. He wants to throw. He's going for it all. He holds it in, and nobody's close. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. After this, it'll be a wrap. The quarterback takes a knee. When we get to the offseason and they start having coaching clinics, they're going to roll this game tape back to show both offenses.
Dial it up and let it run. I mean, that's essentially what we saw in this game. It didn't matter what either offensive coordinator was calling. Everything seemed to work through throwing the football in the intermediate passing game, the RPOs, the run game, David. This was just clinical offensive football.
And offenses have evolved so much. They can do so many different things, and they know how to use their playmakers, get speed and space, make those big plays. So that's why offenses are ahead of defenses. In this game, it was no different.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, Music City, USA, and home to the Commodores of Vanderbilt, who hope today they will hit all of the right notes. What a game and what potential drama we have in store. You've seen this script before. Top 10 team goes into a cauldron of emotion on the road and just hopes to be able to get out and tell about it. Well, you don't see this every day. They're lining up for an onside kick on the opening kickoff. They're going to get on top of it, and the onside kick is successful.
Illegal touch. Offense.
The officials often... Offense set on first down. From the gun, running back on the move. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
A shot toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. Makes the grab on the shuffle. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. And the Longhorns have their offense in high gear. Trying to find his man on first down. Got a man. It's Blue. And he kept that run alive with the sweet hurdle. Got the first down before they eventually drag him down. The Longhorns have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Texas! First down here for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Made a defender miss. Open space at the 25. And he just kept running in. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Blue. Nice move to pick up yardage. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Line getting set on second down. Now the play fake. Pressure coming. It's incomplete, and will change ends of the field now. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. Turns it on in midfield. All kinds of running room. Past the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Spits it out to the back. That's caught. It's Blue. And this defense's head is spinning. He gets it down to the 27. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Feeling some heat. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Ewers. He'll get rid of it. Got his man downfield. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And he tried to punch it in himself, but the defense stands tall on first down. Trying to slam in. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. No running room on the last 2 plays. Can they find it? And he takes it in for the score. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. On first down, he just sneaks it ahead, though it's a little unusual play call. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Dances away to buy time. Keeps it himself and gets the first. That is frustrating for a defense, for a quarterback to beat you with his feet. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. He's going to pass. Coming after him. He'll pull it down and run. At the 20, he's got space. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. And makes the grab in the end. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll throw it on first down. Going to take a shot. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Back to pass, it's Ewers. He's not afraid to go deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, a stirring start to things today in Nashville as we say hello from our broadcast studios. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the football.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires to the left side. And he hauls it in inside the 30. Touchdown, Long! Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. Looking for a gap. It's Baxter. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he's now over 150 yards, and burnt orange is leaving scorched earth on the ground.
Just burning them up, man. Just keep feeding him the rock.
He'll take a shot. Touchdown, Texas! A first down for the offense. Off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete, denying a big play on the final snap of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They've changed into the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Getting some heat. Quarterback has to protect himself. Gets down with the slide. And the Longhorns moving quickly to the line. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. How about this? A fake. And they pull it off. He's got it for the first down.
And you don't see that very often, do you? Like 4th and 1, if I'm going to go for it, usually keep the offensive unit on there. Fooled them a little bit, though. Got the fake punt. Successful. Got the first down. Moved the...
And he's running in the open. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They... 21.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. A strike downfield. Touchdown! First down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. He's got an open man. Off he goes. Touchdown, Texas! So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about it.
Brings it down on the right side. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets him up. 1st and 10 from the 36. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield.
You know, sometimes when you're throwing against zone coverage, you need time for the routes to develop. So nice job by the quarterback there, being patient, allowing his receivers to work themselves open.
Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They lost ground on 1st down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And the offense comes up short on 3rd down, but I tell you what, they've still had a good day. There's so many positives to point to. I'll be interested to see if they go for it here on 4th down. They don't have to. They got the lead. This offense...
Touchdown, Longhorn! Down has ensued. That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. There is time on the clock. If there is time on the clock, there is time to put more points on the... Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's a 2-point conversion attempt. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Pocket starts to collapse. He'll throw it. Wide open downfield. And he'll take it in for the touchdown. It won't have much impact on the outcome of the game, but it is a fabulous parting gift, a consolation prize, if you will.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He'll come out throwing on first down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Throws to the wideout. Got his man on the right. Oh, look out! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The sportsmanlike thing to do might be victory formation. The stat hog would kick a field goal here. Field goal is good. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And, man, we saw that here today.
That's